Turkey, the drones which have come in, and some of the stuff, the fragments which are there of the projectiles, they seem to indicate that Turkey could have supplied those. Do they, are they like pehle ke pade hue the? Have Turkey, Azerbaijan, China, have they given some emergency supplies to Pakistan or assured them of emergency supplies? And why are these countries backing Pakistan today? Don't they realize backing a rogue nation is not something which will be beneficial for them too?
True. That's a very good question, Smita. As they are using largely, they have drones from Turkey and China. Large component this time was Turkey, though Chinese drones were also used. As to your question of pehle ke pade hue the, obviously they couldn't have come in the last 2 days.
Okay.
So they've been supplying them. Why are they backing them? Before that, how many countries are backing them? Openly only Turkey, China. They are the ones who really matter, who are backing them. And even the Middle Eastern countries, which used to back Pakistan earlier, UAE, Saudi Arabia, they are looking the other way now. They are not backing them as it were, as earlier. Now, why is China, we know why China is backing them. Okay, that's a different story. Why is Turkey backing them? I think Turkey is also, although it's a NATO country, but it is also jostling for space in the Islamic world. Saudi Arabia is the established leader of the Islamic world today because Makkah, Medina are there. But their pole position or the leadership position actually came about after oil was discovered. Before that, Ottoman Empire was a very big empire. They feel the loss of their position. It was a very old civilization and a caliphate, and so they hope to get back to that. And I know everyone knows it, but let me say it. Pakistan is the only Islamic country that has a nuclear capability, nuclear bomb. So hence that affinity is my reading.
So ordinary citizens watching all this happening, they're all talking to each other. You're seeing that on social media. You're seeing it on WhatsApp. That everybody's sending that Turkey chutti ke liye nahi jana chahiye. We should not do it. See, everybody wants to play a role. Not everybody is a uniformed soldier. Not everybody can go and volunteer for whatever, blood donation, civil defense. Sab log nahi kar sakte hain. So their bit is that we should boycott countries, we should boycott going on vacations, we should boycott. And it does impact.
Yes.
Because we've seen what happened with Maldives. If you do not go and if you do not spend, if Indian tourists do not go, it does impact.
2 decades ago, when I was posted to Vietnam as a defense attaché, as a colonel, those days whenever one traveled outside, Indian tourists, when you entered a shop or a store, they would not really give you the time of the day in a shop or a store because Indians were not big spenders.
Yeah.
And they would continue to serve the Western tourists. Today, it's other way around. Indians are the biggest spenders when they go around. And Indians travel a lot to many destinations. And it will pinch a country where, for example, Turkey, especially Istanbul, and I've been there a couple of times, is a very is a very popular destination from India. And if we stop going there, it will hurt them.
Yeah.
In fact, this does make a difference. And in fact, if you allow me 20 seconds to say, I have been saying after the Pahalgam carnage that this is our time to show our support to the Kashmiri people. When Kashmiri people as one have come and condemned terrorism for the first time in decades, we should not cancel our Kashmir trips during this summer vacation. We should go there to express solidarity with them. Many Bollywood celebrities and influencers have started talking about it and are going there. So I think we should boycott such places and show our like Turkey, as we spoke of, and show our solidarity with Kashmir.
Yes, absolutely. I mean, to think that we, when there was the earthquake in Turkey, we gave them mobile hospitals. We sent medicines, and this is how they respond. But it's not surprising. Many years ago, when I was a very young reporter, and Kamal Sibal was the foreign secretary, and we were in Istanbul, and I just asked. It was a prime ministerial visit, and I just asked, have we signed? Prime Minister was Mr. Vajpayee. And I said, have you signed any strategic diplomatic cooperation with them? Is there any way that we'll be? I just wanted to know because, do we have a listening post there? What is it that we're going to be doing? To which he said that understand the mentality of the Turks. They will be friendly towards you, but they're not your friends. He said that off the record, but I think enough time has passed for me to put it on record that he said at that time that it is, Hindustan जो है वो दोस्त है, Pakistan भाई है. Sometimes misunderstanding of young people, young reporters, of seeing friendly gestures as state policy is something which is wrong.
True.
Just because they are friendly towards you doesn't mean that they are going to change their state policy. This is what we have to see.
We are seeing that now between, let me not name the leaders, between India and US as well.
Yeah.
Personal chemistry apart, we have different.
That is a
regulations.
different ball game altogether. Do subscribe to the ANI Clips channel to get shorter versions of this podcast. Click here to watch the full episode.